Hey, how's it going out there today? Hope everybody's having a great day today. I want to talk to you today about wage theft and how we get paid out here on the road. I've got previous videos to kind of help out new guys. If you go back and watch some of my older videos, they're about how to pick a company, what to ask recruiters, things like that. But I've been doing a little personal research on how we get paid out here. So what I did is, we're talking, do you get paid practical miles or not? Do you get paid hub miles? Do you get paid the worst of the worst household mover goods, whatever it's called, that crappy way of getting paid, zip code to zip code? In this day and age, there's no reason for it. I absolutely would not work for a company that paid me like that right now in this day and age, because they got the technology to not do it. They're just ripping you off. That's basically what they're doing. They're stealing your wages. You're doing the work per an agreement and you're not getting paid for it. So, I've been keeping up with it. My last 10 loads, I was tracking it. I would go in and I would do zip code to zip code versus address to address. Real world experience on my last 10 loads, and I've been doing longer loads. My average load has probably been, it's right around 1,000 miles for the last 10 loads. So 8% difference is from zip code to zip code versus practical route. 8% on 10,000 miles, guys, that's, that's quite a difference. I would definitely have to get upset about that, because that's about 800 miles. If you're getting paid any way other than practical miles or hub miles, you get shorted about 800 miles on that, guys, on a 10,000 mile month. And that's about average for the industry, about 10,000 miles a month. That's, that's what I experience. That's what I've been doing about my entire career. That's about the average. So yeah, if you're willing to throw away 800 miles a month, or give that away, I shouldn't say throw it away, give it away to a carrier, then you need to get out of the carriers paying short miles. If your carrier says they pay you practical, I even seen one time, Western Express done this to me. It was Practical Household Movers Guide. They put practical in there to make you think you're getting practical miles. You're getting practical zip code to zip code. Just one of the many shisty things that Western Express done to me. Or tried to get over on me. I called it, as I was working there. I was like, well, these miles are awful short. So I went back and read the contract. Yeah, I didn't read it good to begin with. And that's where you get in trouble. So, that's for company drivers. And some of the big companies out there still doing the household mover goods are Schneider, Knight, USA Truck, Covenant. That's just a few. This is a question, if you're going to call a company, you most definitely must ask how you get paid, because that's why you're there. So you figure if you're getting shorted 8% of your miles, I did a little research, or I did a little math here. So and this is what I think average drivers, you're doing about 120,000 miles a year on 50 weeks a year. So if you got some vacation time, I'm figuring it in at 50,000 a year. That's 2,400 miles average a week. And if you're getting shorted 8%, yeah, you're getting paid for 2,400. But in a year, you're driving 129,600 miles versus 120. You're driving an extra 9,600 miles a year that you're not getting paid for if you're not getting practical miles. So, guys, that comes out to 192 miles not paid every week. So, industry standard, in my opinion, if you've got any kind of experience, you should be doing 50 cents a mile at least. And that makes for easy, quick math. If you're not getting paid practical miles, you're getting shorted. And 192 miles a week you're giving away that the company's getting paid for, that they're not sharing with you. That's $96 a week on a 2,400 miles a week. I mean, there's much better weeks had out there, but I'm just saying average. $96 a week you're getting shorted for miles you're driving you're not getting paid for. $4,800 a year, guys. $4,800 a year you're giving away by doing that. And you know, think about that. $4,800 a year. You know, that's a nice used Toyota. That's you know, that's a lot of things. That's a nice little vacation. That's a very nice cruise. Think about that, guys. Think about all the things you're giving away getting paid by the Household Movers Guide, zip code to zip code miles. And it also works for owner operators too. I use it as negotiating in my negotiations. It's power that you have, because if you don't pay attention, they will get you with it. For instance, I had a load the other day I called about. I did not take the load, but it was from, they said, Chicago to Atlanta. And I said, okay, is it really Chicago to Atlanta, or are we talking suburbs to suburbs? Or, you know, those are two big metro areas. You could really get some miles out of me that I'm not getting paid for. So they said, yeah, okay, actually it's Franklin Park, Illinois to Forest Park, Georgia. That's a 26-mile difference from address to address versus what they told me, Chicago to Atlanta, zip code to zip code. That's a 3% difference. You know, that's not a crazy amount different, but if you use it and you're negotiating, you know, that's 26 more miles is what it worked out to. So at $2 a mile, that's $52 difference, you know, just at $2 a mile, that's $52 difference. So when you ask for that extra 150 bucks on a load, you know, you say, well, you know, did you do address to address calculations? Because I hate when a broker hits me with this, oh, it's a great paying load, it pays $260 a mile. And then I'm like, okay, well, let's take 5% off of that because you didn't give me address to address. So now it's down to, you know, whatever, like 240 something or whatever that would be. You know, you got to watch them with little things like that. But it's most important when you're getting paid by the mile. You know, I do think it's important, and it is a negotiating tool when you're getting paid percentage. But you also need to watch it for when you're getting paid by a company. You know, make sure, because I will tell you this. If a company's paying you short miles, they're probably going to short you on detention. They're going to short you on breakdown. They're going to short you every single way possible. And I'm not saying all companies that pay practical miles are great companies, but I'm going to say this, at least they're willing to pay you for what you drive. And if they're willing to pay you for what you drive, they may actually be willing to pay you for your downtime as well, and the time you sit in a dock for them. So check that out, guys. Keep that in mind. Later, I'm going to get off here now, so just take care of one another, guys. Thanks for watching. Share, like, subscribe. Later.